I'm here today in Hanover at Square Cafe, where they're known for their great food, great service, and individual attention to each and every customer.
We want people to feel great when they come here, and it's how they feel, and it's how we do things.
Oh, and their extensive specialty martini menu with over 8 different types of martinis. I think I'm gonna have to try a couple. Let's go.
Order table 2.
Hi, Keith.
Hi, Alika.
What are you making for us today?
Today we're making a Szechuan pork and shrimp dumpling.
Nice combination. Let's go.
So here we're dusting the pork belly that we cook slice with a little bit of cornstarch and rice flour. Adds a little crispiness to the pork belly. And then we cook our pork and shrimp dumplings in a little bit of boiling water until they float. A bit of hoisin, and that's the glaze for the pork belly. This is our braised bok choy and spinach.
This would be hard to make at home because you already have 4 different things going on at once.
Yes. But you could just do the dumplings by itself.
Yeah.
We're just trying to do our own take on it.
So those are the pork bellies once they're fried?
So we're just trying to coat it with that hoisin and then the braising liquid that we braised the pork belly in. So right there is perfect.
So you're mixing the bok choy with the pork belly?
No, they'll be separate. So in that bowl behind you, I'll be putting the bok choy in and then placing the pork belly on top.
On top of it? Yeah. Oh, okay. So the pork belly and the hoisin sauce is already going to flavor the greens.
Yep.
So I know you said this is for sharing, but what if I just want to eat this myself?
So we have a small and a large. So our small is 4 and then our large is 8. Because there's been a lot of family feuds over who gets the last dumpling.
Over just having 4. You're smart. Yeah. So you created a bigger dish so people could share.
Yes.
All right, I like it.
So this is a Szechuan chili oil that we make in-house. This is a black garlic soy sauce that we make in-house. And we just finish it with a little bit of fried garlic and chive batons, which is just a fancy way to say little pieces of chives. And that's the dish.
I can see why people wanted to keep this for themselves. Did you invent this dish?
Yes, I did.
It's so creative, and I like how the oil and the other sauce separate, so you can dip your dumplings in there. Nice job, Keith.
No, thank you.
Food is delicious, the drinks are delicious, everything is really fresh.
We've been in Pembroke for 10, 12 years, and we're anxious to get a new place that had incredible food and great style, ambiance, and cucumber martini.
The Square Cafe has excellent food, impeccable service.
Drinks are great. I had an awesome salad, the dumplings as well.
There's really not a lot of places in the area that can compete with it.
We just love it here. They do a great job. Really psyched about it.
Thank you for taking the time to talk with us today, Luke and Carol.
Absolutely.
You're welcome.
Tell me about the history of the restaurant.
We had started at the Square Cafe, which is our original location in Hingham. I was working for actually the original owner, and she had kind of decided that she had had enough of the restaurant business and was going to move on. And I asked her for the opportunity to purchase it. After that, we decided that we were looking for a second location. Joe Pavetti, who actually owns this location here, the building here, approached us with an opportunity, and just due to the marketplace of it, and we loved the location, and we thought it was a no-brainer. And we decided to do this location, which we opened up almost a year ago now in August.
And do you have parties here?
We have the restaurant itself, which we can do. We're a little limited in terms of the scope and size that we can do, but for smaller parties of 30 to 50.
My granddaughter was graduated from BC, and we had a huge crowd for her graduation party here. Service was wonderful, food was wonderful, everything was perfect.
We also offer the patio, which is now going to be a fully covered patio with heat and TV. So that's something that we can close off and do functions out there as well.
Well, tell us about the food.
So the first is probably our most popular appetizer. It is a pork and shrimp dumpling, finished with bok choy and spinach. There's black garlic soy with Calabrian chili oil, finished with just a little toasted garlic, and that's become one of our best appetizers and top-selling appetizers. Secondly, we have a crispy coconut shrimp, which is kind of a play on a dish you see quite often. We do it with a mango and pineapple chutney, red curry aioli, and pickled vegetables. Thirdly, we have a hoisin glazed pork spare rib. It's finished with a kimchi-style cucumber, again the Calabrian chili oil and the hoisin glaze surrounding the dish. For the salad tonight, we have a kind of a play on the wedge salad, which is baby iceberg lettuce, vine-ripe tomatoes. We have fresh Great Hill blue cheese, cucumbers finished with crumbled bacon and pickled red onion. For the entree selection tonight, we had a 14-ounce grilled ribeye over Great Hill blue cheese mashed potatoes, fresh grilled asparagus. There's an arugula, blue cheese, and vine-ripe tomato salad, and that's all finished with a port wine butter.
So we've talked about the food. Now, what about that delicious dessert?
Oh, so the dessert tonight we picked is a bread pudding. It's a bourbon and vanilla bread pudding, served with a bourbon caramel sauce, fresh vanilla cremant glaze, and finished with house-made whipped cream.
So if one person wants to eat it, is that okay?
You can do it, but I haven't seen many people do it.
But it's really about the experience, and the experience is made up of all of those things. Great food, great quality, great service, and a great atmosphere.
Cheers.
Cheers.
A big thank you to Luke, Carol, Chef Keith, and the rest of the team here at Square Cafe for making me feel really special and making my tummy very happy. Well, that's my perspective. Hey, New England, what's your perspective? Square Cafe in Hanover, Mass.